Sam Darnold's deferred destiny, from fringe quarterback to Super Bowl champion. For Sam Darnold, destiny didn't arrive on time, it was deferred. But on February 8, 2026, it finally came into focus when the quarterback led the Seattle Seahawks to a 29-13 victory over the New England Patriots in Super Bowl 60. Many remember the final result, but the deeper story is one of resilience. Resilience born not from immediate success, but from years of struggle, self-reflection, and persistent belief. A fresh narrative at Super Bowl Media Week. Just 2 years ago, Darnold was just another backup quarterback at a Super Bowl media event, secluded at a small round table in a Las Vegas Hilton ballroom, easily overlooked by the press in favor of bigger names. He wasn't a starter. He wasn't seen as a future champion. He was simply there, learning, observing, and rebuilding. When asked what quarterbacks needed to succeed, his answer was simple: trust and consistency. He spoke from experience, having had 4 different head coaches in his first 5 NFL seasons. That instability marked much of his early career. The early struggles. Drafted number 3 overall by the New York Jets in 2018, Darnold entered the league with sky-high expectations. Instead, he encountered turbulence, organizational missteps, coaching changes, and the kind of pressure that can derail even the most gifted athletes. There were moments of self-doubt and public scrutiny. He even admitted at times to seeing ghosts in defensive coverages. From the Jets, he went to the Carolina Panthers, then to the San Francisco 49ers, mostly in a backup role. Each stop was meant to be a reset, a chance to refine his craft. But it wasn't until his time with the Vikings that he showed renewed promise, leading Minnesota to a 14-win regular season and a playoff berth before eventually moving on once again. A long road to redemption. What set Darnold apart was not raw talent, though he had plenty, but emotional resilience. Coaches like Brian Griese saw that early. Rather than folding under pressure, Darnold had emerged from hardship with belief intact. He never lost confidence in himself, Griese said. Even when he took a pay cut to join the 49ers as a backup, it wasn't a retreat, it was strategic. He spent the year learning, absorbing the nuances of an elite offensive scheme and sharpening his fundamentals. Griese likened it to night school, a chance to rebuild not just mechanics, but football IQ. Finding a home in Seattle. In March before the 2025 season, the Seahawks signed Darnold to a 3-year deal. Seattle offered the consistency he had long sought, a stable coaching staff and offensive system built around his strengths. For the first time in years, Darnold felt rooted enough to buy a house. That stability paid off. He wasn't the flashiest quarterback in the league, but he was steady, reliable, and tenacious. In Seattle's Super Bowl win, he helped keep drives alive with his mobility and escapability, dodging pressure from New England's defense and delivering key throws when needed. The Seahawks' defense and special teams also played huge roles, but Darnold's calm under fire was the backbone of the team's success. What others say. Those who know Darnold describe him with one word again and again: resilient. His private coach, Jordan Palmer, pointed out that mental toughness, surviving and learning from adversity, is more impressive than simply enduring physical hits on the field. Former coaches and teammates attest to his growth, not just as a player, but as a leader. They recall games where his decision-making improved dramatically, and seasons where he was able to silence critics by simply outworking them. A lesson for the league. Sam Darnold's journey is a reminder that success in the NFL is not always linear, and that labels like bust can be premature. His Super Bowl victory did more than just silence doubters. It validated a career defined by patience, persistence, and the belief that growth is possible even when every indicator suggests otherwise. For teams and quarterbacks alike, Darnold's story suggests a lesson: don't give up too soon. Sometimes, destiny just takes a detour.